This is the unluckiest man in the world. His name is Gump. Gump had just gotten off the plane when he realized his home country was gone. His passport and visa were now completely invalid, leaving him stuck at New York's JFK airport. When airport officials pulled him aside to question him, Gump couldn't understand a single word they said. So a bald official had to explain using hand gestures, even mentioning, "No more crack cocaine," but Gump still didn't get it. According to the bald man, Gump no longer belonged to any country. He couldn't enter the airport proper, and he couldn't get into New York either. He could only stay in the terminal and wait. Gump searched everywhere for a TV that broadcast in his language. He didn't even know what had happened to his country. He couldn't understand the local language, the environment felt totally foreign, and the money he had was worthless. How hopeless must that have felt? Soon night fell, and Gump went to a quiet waiting area. Outside the big glass windows was the colorful glow of New York City. But with just a single layer of glass between them, Gump had nowhere to go. He took a few old chairs and made himself a simple little bed, but just as he fell asleep, a loud rumble woke him up. He must have been dreaming of the war-torn country he'd come from. The next morning came quickly, and Gump cleaned himself up carefully. He then went to try applying for exit documents, but without a home country, he couldn't get a passport. And without a passport, he couldn't apply for an exit permit. Still, Gump tried his luck every day, only to be rejected by visa officer Kamal each time. Since Gump was always walking around the airport in his pajamas, the bald man grew annoyed. The bald man was trying to get a promotion, and this wandering stranger had become a problem. So he even showed Gump a possible escape route, hoping Gump would leave the airport on his own. If Gump stepped outside, he'd get arrested, but at least he wouldn't be the airport's problem anymore. Gump picked up on the hint and kept testing the limits. He noticed the security camera above him was always following his movements. That made him feel this situation wasn't as simple as it seemed, so the clever Gump hid in the camera's blind spot. This move drove the bald man crazy. From then on, Gump became a ghost in the airport. He couldn't go inside, but no one could kick him out either. Leaving wasn't an option for him right now, and Gump was starving. He had to find a way to get food. Soon Gump discovered a way to make money. If you returned a luggage cart to its spot, you'd get a 25-cent deposit back. Most busy travelers didn't want to bother with it, so Gump started collecting the carts. He used the money he earned to buy hamburgers, and even in hardship, Gump didn't forget to leave a tip. After seeing his small success, he worked even harder, got better and better at handling the carts, and his meals improved too. He even started eating deluxe meals before long. One day, he saw news about his home country on TV, but Gump couldn't understand English, so he just sat there frustrated. So he put on a headlamp and started teaching himself English. Every day, he went to Kamal to apply for a visa, just to practice his speaking skills. A young man nearby watched in shock, day after day. Gump kept right on with his luggage cart business. Upstairs, the bald man watched, but there was nothing he could do about it.